See, as chairman of the Black Panther Party, remember we have a lot of transient people in and out. My job, part of my job, is that I would call a meeting, and I would just appoint people. You in this hearing, you in this meeting, or we get ready to kick so-and-so out of the party, I want you in this meeting, instead of so-and-so, you know. So what I did is I flew around, was up around University of California, and People's Park was a big protest thing that went on then around University of California. Anyway, I was at some kind of backyard fundraiser for oil paintings. And one of these artists had drew a picture of Huey Newton. Well, this is the time when Huey Newton was in jail, right? And I saw this oil painting, you know what I mean? And I pulled out I kept a couple of $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 in my pocket. If you want to know why I kept a couple of $2,000, $3,000 in my pocket, by this time, the movie actor, Marlon Brando, was a very good, close, personal friend of mine. Ours, the Black Panther Party. And every time I needed somebody, I said, Marlon, can you send me $5,000? Yeah. Why? Nothing else said. This was a great donor, you know what I mean? I mean, I paid a lot of rent, you know, and did a lot of stuff, and I had my brother do it well. You know, boom, and bought a lot of guns too, you know, and so on, you know. But my point is, guns were self-defense. Mine was always a self-defense tactic, you know, methodology. But my point is, I mean, this is like a situation where I paid for this picture and took this picture and I had covered it up, called a big meeting. About 50, 60, I called Los Angeles chapter in, whatever, etc., others around Sacramento, boom, boom, boom. And I said, Ray Hill, your Minister of Education, has put this picture of Stalin up here. I says, Stalin is not a leader of our party. I said, now who's the leader of the party? The party said, you the leader of the party. I said, yeah, me and Eldridge, etc., because I allow for multiple leadership. I said, but isn't Huey Newton our leader of our party? Yeah. I said, would you rather see Huey Newton's picture up here than Stalin's picture? I said, I want to vote. Well, yeah, Chairman. I said, okay. And I pulled Huey's oil painting picture out. I said, this is the picture we should have here to replace. So I got a big ray yelling at it, and Bunchy said, Chairman, nah, you're going to have it here. Can I have it down in the Los Angeles office for a couple of weeks? I said, yes, you can. Every chapter and every branch can have it. My point is, I didn't care for Stalin, but it caused me to see something. Trying to study, it caused me to see something. On the one hand, avaricious corporate monopoly and imperialistic capitalists are over here, and the big extreme antithesis became Stalin's Politburo, state control, command economy socialism, which was also in his efforts, many times in many cases and relevant to other peoples in other countries, imperialistic somewhat itself. But to me, it was two giants, the two big extremists. Our slogan in the Black Panther Party was all power to all the people. So I meant that. How do we evolve greater people's empowerment? This is what my goal was. And this is where we was coming from with the Black Panther Party. I'm trying to show you how the ideology got shaped here. And so getting rid of Stalin as that thing. So all the other socialist groups, I started ascertaining when I argued with them, I debated with them, I had discussions with them. If you are running around talking about the need to evolve the dictatorship of the proletariat, are you talking about Stalin? What do you mean? I said, I don't care about no so-called dictatorship of the proletariat in that context, that concept, etc. Blah. I ain't got time for it. Right. I want constitutional democratic community control, greater constitutional democratic community control. Not only of economic frameworks, but greater community control and input into dealing with our institutions and our communities. How do you evolve that? And when I looked at it, to me, you have to evolve it through the process of the people gaining power. And the power is not just in unity, the power becomes where? Remember, they were talking black power this, black power that in 1965. Now we're rolling over and we're coming into 1968 in my organization, the Black Panther Party. Me and Huey, bit before that, had come up with, before Huey went to jail, that power is the ability to define phenomena, then in turn make it act in a desired manner. I thought that had great three-dimensional character. Huey used to say, "Why do you say that?" I said, "Say what, Huey?" "This three-dimensional stuff." I said, "Huey, I'm a goddamn architect, man."